Oh, wow.
Foul.
Timeout. We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Wow.
Whoa. Dirk said he had something.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you, Brian.
Let it be. Leave Brian be.
Oh, no, that's too far.
Great job,
That's
Chris.
his game.
Wow.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Mavericks. For the Detroit Pistons, they really believe in their postseason chances. Second seed in the Eastern Conference, communicating well on both ends of the floor. Looking to make quick work of this first series. Mavs, Pistons. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Alex Caruso. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. Williams is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Vezenkov in at the 4. And for Detroit, Beasley is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Pistons to start out. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beasley. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Beasley's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Detroit. McCollum looking it over. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Wembanyama against Jackson. Wembanyama passes to McCollum. Clock at 6. Passes it to Caruso. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Brown. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. McCollum passes to Wembanyama. Here's Vezenkov. Outside Williams. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Shot from 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
And good work inside. STA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's McCollum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Drummond.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Here's Beasley.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Vezenkov. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that'll tie this game up.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the pass to Beasley. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. Takes it inside. It's McCollum on the wing. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Here's Brown. Here's Drummond and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Drummond is right there. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Pass to Vezenkov. Another 3 for Dallas.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Passes it to Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gordon's checked in for Detroit. Here's Williams. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williams.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
1:39 left in the first. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one drops. Tough on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, look, he'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McCollum's got 7 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
And Wembanyama down low. Jackson on, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Thomas checked in for the Mavericks.
Thomas.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by McCollum. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
19.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Dallas has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Andre Drummond. Dave, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Andre Drummond is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Beasley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so here is Dallas, the baseline J. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
My goodness, Beasley was barely across half court. That is long range there.
McCollum, no good.
Hey, he managed to execute the crossover nicely, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't complete the shot.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now the Pistons fast break. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bulls checked in. That one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 6. Good on the triple.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
It's time to fire up some T-shirts, everybody! All right, Pistons fans, once again, give it up for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team!
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Thomas down low. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Beasley. Caldwell Pope right side, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
Now the pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Jackson.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It's Beasley on the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Beasley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Pass to McCollum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball sends it back.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Now here's Thomas. Trains it from 9 feet away. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Take a break. Take a break.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Christian Brown's checked in for Detroit. Then for the Mavericks, Fontecchio's checked in, and it's Noel in for C.J. McCollum. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
1:07 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That's good on the jump shot. Thomas got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Puts up a deep three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Pistons leading by 10. Beasley outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Noel. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to Dick.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And, guys, for the Pistons, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Williams. Cohen is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward position. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pistons. He dishes it to Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vezenkov. 6 points for him.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beasley. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 10. Over in the corner, Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McCollum. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 5 points so far.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. It's Beasley on the wing. Defended by Caruso. And that one is good by Beasley.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Wembanyama against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. For 3, Beasley. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jackson down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Caruso finds McCollum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from McCollum. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Drummond up top. To Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Beasley. 6 feet out. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
It's deflected. Here's Brown. Driving inside. He kicks to Jackson. Shoots a fader. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
Master Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pistons leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. A wide open look here for Caruso. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. On its way from Beasley for two, and that one's on target from the wing. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's Williams with the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Brown. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Gordon's checked in for the Pistons. Caldwell Pope comes in for Malik Beasley. Then for the Mavericks, Fontecchio's checked in. And Thomas subbed in for Williams. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Noel, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Caruso kicks to Thomas. Pass to Caruso for the tie. It's hauled in by Gordon. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
1:02 left to play in the third. Wembanyama against Drummond. And there's the pass to Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nails the 16-footer. And now it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Brown.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Aaron Gordon out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 8-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Noel. Here's Vezenkov. Shots good by Noel.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, this Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Jackson.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Just rubbing it in their faces with that move.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. McCollum's checked in for Noel. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Looking to end the run. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
McCollum against Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes to Brown. 13 feet away. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Vazenkov. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots.
Well, McCollum's speed can make him tough to shake as a defender. He's able to just stay in front of you and contest the shot.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dallas moving it around. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Detroit. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Brown's shot is off.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Wembanyama, no good. Pistons leading by 11. With the floater, and Beasley puts it in. Beasley's got 19 points.
Perfect utilization of the floater that time by Beasley to beat the defense.
Here's Thomas, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McCollum. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he's able to get it back.
Thomas.
There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beasley with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well,
that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 12. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
On a way to start the series, if this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Shoots from 14, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And so they get all the momentum in their corner, opening this playoff series with a win for the Pistons.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Brown, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And yes, it's good.
Thomas.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
We can't wait to see you.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from. A loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.